A day of French pride is now one of terror, panic, and tragedy. Dozens of people have been killed as a truck plowed into revelers celebrating Bastille Day in the coastal city of Nice. It's a developing situation. We have a correspondent on the ground. Nathalie Tourret joins us from Paris. Now, Nathalie, another tragedy we're learning of from France today. Walk us through what happened.
Well, hello, Connyoung. Well, a crowd of 1,000 locals and French and foreign tourists, both adults and children, had gathered along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice, which is a large street that borders the sea and where driving had been banned so that families could attend the Bastille Day fireworks. And suddenly, around 11 p.m., when the fireworks ended, coming from the south side of the promenade, a 19-ton lorry came up and plowed into the crowd, hitting everyone on its way on a 2 kilometers long distance. Many witnesses acknowledged that the truck driver was really looking determined to kill as many people as possible. So then panic-stricken people began to scream and to run. People fled the scene. Fire shots were then heard. The truck driver fired a pistol several times before being shot dead by the police. Police forces later found firearms, explosives and grenades in the truck. At least 84 persons have been killed, and among them 10 children. 200 persons were injured. 18 of them are still fighting for their lives in hospital, and some 50 children were admitted in local hospitals for treatment.
Well, horrendous, just horrendous indeed. Now, Nathalie, what is the French government's take on this attack? Has anyone or any group claimed responsibility?
Well, yeah, the responsibility has not been claimed yet, but the French President François Hollande addressed the nation in the very early hours this Friday morning, calling this Nice attack an undeniable attack of terror. Take a listen to him.
France is afflicted by this new tragedy. The country is horrified by what just happened. This monstrosity that consists of using a truck to kill, deliberately kill dozens of people who were simply there to celebrate July 14th, Bastille Day. France is mourning, it is afflicted, but it is strong, and it will always be stronger, I assure you, than the fanatics who want to strike it today.
François Hollande, whom you've just heard, then recommended that the existing state of emergency put in place in the wake of the Paris attacks last November and due to expire later this month should be extended for 3 further months. The Council of Defense also met early this morning. Several measures were then announced. Among them is the call to the operational reserve, that is, use of additional forces, and the Sentinel operation will be maintained. It allows to mobilize an additional 10,000 troops. And finally, that announcement was made by the Prime Minister. A 3-day-long mourning period has been declared until July the 18th. Now, regarding the investigation in itself, the lorry driver was a 31-year-old Nice inhabitant who is of Tunisian origins. He was known to the police for violence and using weapons, but he had no direct links with terrorism so far.
But presumed to be a terror attack, and nonetheless there. Nathalie, this is just the latest in a string of deadly attacks the French people have had to endure in recent months. How is France as a nation coping with this, and what do we expect in the next couple of days?
Well, Connyoung, very unfortunately, terrorism threats have become something that French people now have to cope with, which is very new for all of us. I myself attended the fireworks yesterday night with my family, and we all thought about it. So, you know, it can happen anywhere. And that is really something new for us. Now, this Nice attack illustrates how difficult it now is to ensure security for everyone. Nice city and its department had actively prepared since it recently hosted the Carnival. And then Nice is very close to the Cannes Film Festival. So police forces had been reinforced, sniffing dogs had also been mobilized, and Nice is also one of the French cities with the largest number of of surveillance cameras. And also now, another thing that is very important is that criticism is mounting against the French authorities, saying that they are not doing enough to prevent such attacks. And the most serious critic came from a parliamentary commission which recently released a report containing 40 new proposals in order to reinforce anti-terrorism measures. And the president's group was declined a meeting with the French president and the French prime minister. And this morning, this man said that the Nice attack could have been avoided.
The threat of terrorism becoming more real by the day all across the globe. Thank you, Nathalie. Nathalie Tourret connecting with us from Paris.